Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with another movie reaction. Today we are going to be watching Kung Fu Panda 3, and you guys made this happen. I said I would do Kung Fu Panda 3 immediately if we got Kung Fu Panda 2 to 1,000 likes, and that happened so much faster than I was anticipating, so excited to get into this film. At the end of the last film, we found out that Lord Shen was unsuccessful in his attempted genocide on the panda race. We don't know exactly how many escaped or if most of them escaped just yet, but we'll find out more this time. Excited to continue this series. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
Now what?
Whoa.
Master
Whoa.
Oogway.
Our battle ended 500 years ago.
Well, now I'm ready for a rematch.
It was never my destiny to stop you. I have set another on that path.
I hope that's you can undo that.
Today will be my final class.
Your final
Final class.
I didn't even know you were sick.
My final class because from now on, your training will be in the hands of the Dragon Warrior.
Seriously, how bad can it be?
Very bad. Oh,
Okay, let's switch it up. Viper and
my
Tiger,
claw thingy.
like a totem pole. Boys, technique.
It's your first day. Jeez. What?
What was that?
That was chi.
Wow. What's chi?
The energy.
He doesn't know what chi is?
There's no way I'm ever gonna be like you.
I'm not trying to turn you into me. I'm trying to turn you into you.
It's another panda.
I'm Li Shan. I'm looking for my son. Good luck to you.
Do neither of them...
You too. I hope you find your son.
Oh my god.
And I hope you find your father.
Hello? Someone say something.
Well, don't you stand there and give the old man a hug. I received a message that led me here.
How could you receive
Message.
a message if no one could find you?
It was a message from the universe.
Rats.
Whoa.
What's all?
This is the Hall of Heroes, home of the most priceless kung fu artifacts in all of China.
Whoa.
Anything else we should try in here, son?
No.
Get on, Master Rhino.
Here I come.
Oh. Guys, you're never gonna guess who just showed up. Not in a million years. You just try. Your father. Whoa, how did you just guess that?
What is that?
The valley's under attack.
Oh boy.
No! Master Porcupine!
Oh, that's cool.
I'm being choked by Master Porcupine. This is so cool.
Bo.
Look, it's you. Oh, focus.
I see you.
All the answers will be found within.
Wrong one.
What? It's blank?
Ah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Again.
Not again.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh,
Ah.
here we go.
Just unfurl it further.
It is an ancient place of healing. A village of pandas.
Pandas?
They taught me how to give chi. But Kai wanted the power all to himself. Should he ever return to the mortal realm, he can only be stopped
By a true master of chi.
It's gotta be you somehow.
I can teach you, son. You have to come home with me.
To the secret village?
Oh, lunch break.
You don't need to ask me twice.
Ow.
Dad?
Yes?
What are you doing here?
What if the pandas don't have food you like? You're never going to be able to save the world on an empty stomach.
Okay, I guess it would be cool to make you fly back.
Wow.
You can fly?
I'm a bird, Paul.
Let's feast in my son's honor.
Oh.
Pandas don't walk.
We roll! Ow! You're right, that is better than walking.
Master Shifu strongly advised us
Not to engage.
not to engage.
Got it. That's it. I'm going in.
No.
We have Mantis.
Can you get away? Oh, whoa, get away, get away.
Regret!
Wings of regret. Dang it.
So, when do you think I'll be ready?
Ready?
You know, to learn how to master chi.
Soon. Come on. I want to show you something else. Come on.
I was wondering about that.
I really had it all. Until that one moment when I lost everything.
You don't have to worry about losing me ever again. Okay?
Now I will destroy everything he has created!
Go!
No, don't lose your focus again. Same thing happened with Tai Lung. No.
No!
No.
Tigress? What are you doing here?
Kai attacked the valley.
How'd you find this
He's
place?
taken every master in China, including Shifu and the others. It's all gone, Po.
I am totally at one with my panda parts. Now why won't you show me?
Because I don't know it!
Ah, he
You what?
tried to.
No, okay? No one does. I am not going to lose you again.
Nope.
You just did.
Having you in Poe's life doesn't mean less for me. It means more for Poe.
Aww.
He's confused. And he still has to save the world. He needs both his dads.
There's no way I can stop him in his army.
Unless you had an army of your own.
But you don't even know Kung Fu.
Then you will teach us.
Really?
What? I can't teach you Kung Fu. I couldn't even teach Tigress. And she already knows.
We can be just like you.
What did you just say? That's what Shifu meant. I don't have to turn you into me. I have to turn you into you.
Ah.
Good. Again!
Rubbish. What? Oh, Tiger's in the background. Oh.
Good! Now try it with these.
Oh.
Round them all up.
Whoa. Oof.
Seriously?
Seriously? Oh, the hug. Time to skadoosh.
Sorry, buddy. Gotta send you back to the spirit realm. Skadoosh!
Did Oogway teach you that little trick?
Whoa.
Too bad. It only works on mortals.
He needs to learn chi somehow. Within the next 2 minutes.
You really thought you could send me back to the spirit realm?
What did he figure out?
It only works on mortals.
Skadoosh. So this is what he did to Tai Lung? So he murdered Tai Lung, right?
We have to help him.
Sweet!
Change the entire tone of the spirit world. Whoa.
This is awesome!
Uh-oh.
my chi so bad? Then take it.
Wait, no. It's too much. That's too much. No.
Me? I can't take that.
Just take it. I have a bigger one.
I have a bigger one.
It's you who must decide whether to stay or go.
Wait, I can go back?
Who knows? I've never tried.
Oh.
The student has truly become the teacher. Wait, where did you get that?
I think I mastered chi.
Oh. Of course you did. Can you teach me?
Aww. Ooh. That's pretty great. This is a fun film. I think the humor was more on point than the first two films, actually. I think the story overall was a little less satisfying, but the humor was better. Alright guys, we finally wrapped up the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, and it was a very, very fun ride. Much better than I expected it to be when I started it, but yeah, I had a good time. Poor Shifu though, first not wanting to train Po at all, and then watching him find inner peace in the second film after struggling so long to do it himself. And then Po masters Chi before he can even get started learning it. So it was fun watching that unfold. I'm actually really curious about how much time has passed since the start of the first film till the end of the third film, because it feels like Po turned from a panda who was bumbling around to like the greatest kung fu master in history in like a year maybe. Po was still woefully unprepared to teach at first though, and it was fun seeing him thrown into that role. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, Po. Lee was there searching for his son. Po never found his father, and he was just like, I hope you find your son. Everybody else was just like, oh, what? How have you not figured it out? That was super funny. And yeah, I actually really liked the overall theme throughout the three movies, that you have to be you. First one with Shifu finding out how to train Po by using food as an incentive and working to train the moves that he was already good at. And the second film helps Po move past his trauma so that he can be more at one with who he is. And in this film, this final film, he understands the lesson from the other side of the master-student relationship and teaches all the pandas how to use their everyday lives to be useful in combat situations. And I don't know where I've heard the saying, everything is kung fu, but this was a nice example of that for sure. And yeah, I'm really, really happy that throughout the entire series, Po really does stay the same person, or the same panda. He doesn't let his success get to him. He still has that tigress toy that the girl eventually took from him. I think she loves it as much, if not more, than he does, so it's okay. Poor Po. Maybe he can get another one made, but he's still a complete fanboy for all things kung fu. Fanboy. That scene where the jade porcupine showed up and he just like, take my picture with it. Except like, draw my picture with it. That pig drew so fast. And the artist gets that moment where the Master Jade Porcupine kicks Po in the face. And later on I was like, I can't believe I'm being choked by Master Porcupine. Yeah, J.K. Simmons as Kai was pretty great. I haven't seen the Raimi Spider-Man films in more than a decade, and I never saw the third one, so actually, the role I recognize his voice from the most might be as Mayor Lionheart in Zootopia. But anyway, great in this as Kai. His theme music was really, really good. That song really stood out to me. Really fantastic and completely badass. And yeah, Kai and Oogway's story is actually really, really sad though, because Kai obviously cared very deeply for Oogway, but that didn't stop him from acting selfishly toward all those pandas they came upon. And I'd very much watch a prequel or a short movie about their past and how Kai came to be the way he is, or why he acted the way he did towards the pandas. And we don't get too much of a focus on Oogway's side of it either, because Kai saved his life, and they saw each other as brothers, and Oogway had to kill him / kick him into the spirit world. I'm not sure that there's a difference between dying and going to the spirit world. It doesn't seem like it. But But it must have been traumatic on some level for Oogway as well to have to kill someone he considered a brother. And all this time, he wound up choosing Po to be the one to take down Kai. He must have had that in mind even back in the first film, knowing that Kai would be capable of taking people's chi in the spirit realm. So it was just, even at the start, it was more than just about Tai Lung. I guess when he was making that choice, it wasn't about Tai Lung at all, because Tai Lung hadn't escaped. It was just about fulfilling this this prophecy of the Dragon Warrior. And so, yeah, it was so much bigger than we could have imagined. And Poe actually had a dragon around him. That was visually very, very fun to watch. But yes, really appreciated how different all three villains throughout the series were. Curious if Kai actually had Tai Lung and Shen's chi as well. I think it's fine that they didn't appear again, but theoretically, if he's able to take chi of everybody in the spirit world, he's probably got theirs too, right? But yeah, surprised to see that Bryan Cranston was Poe's father, Lee, Mr. I am the one who knocks, as a panda, a deceitful panda, taking his son away from the danger and leaving his friends to have their chi stolen. Doing the wrong things for the right reasons, which I hate that kind of thinking most of the time because it's used to justify horrible actions. I get what Lee was trying to do, trying to protect his son, and I guess it all worked out though, because I guess Oogway saw all this coming. Poe had to teach someone who didn't know Kung Fu in order to realize the lesson of trying to help you be you. And he even took inspiration from Mantis being crushed in his failed training earlier on to use two pandas to crush a Dread Warrior later on. So yeah, it was cool watching Poe's journey throughout this. It all played out like Oogway envisioned, I guess. Too bad the Furious Five had to be his guinea pigs while they were training, though. Did you learn anything? Yes, you're a bad teacher, and Tigress is flammable. That was a really funny line. But yeah, Ping, the Goose Daddy, he's completely over the top in fear that he'll be replaced. But also Poe doesn't do anything to reassure him at all. Like, they don't communicate well at all. But he comes upon the realization that it's a really touching realization that Lee's appearance doesn't mean less for himself. It means more for Poe. That's a really, really nice way of putting it. And yeah, I really, really like that. And yeah, in retrospect, talking about the spirit world and what the Skadoosh does, Poe basically killed Tai Lung, right? Because I felt like they kind of left it ambiguous in the first film. I assumed it hurt him and knocked him out and they locked him up again. But we now know that the Skadoosh brings people into the spirit world. That brings mortals into the spirit world because it didn't work on Kai, unfortunately. That initial attack actually seemed like it would work until that failed Skadoosh. And Kai was just like, oh no, I'm dying. I can feel it coming. That was pretty funny. But yeah, there were 3 years between the first and second films, and 5 years between the second and third films, so we're due for another soon, right? I think I would enjoy another Kung Fu Panda film for sure. It doesn't feel like the quality dropped off at all ever since the first one, so I think I would enjoy more. I know there are short films and animated series, but the quality probably is not great. And I wish I had more time to watch stuff and react to stuff. Anyway, I'm going to give this film an 8.5. I really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed joining me on this journey through this trilogy. Leave a like, really, really helps with the channel, and subscribe. And we have many more movie reactions to come. I think we're closing in on 100. We'll definitely hit 100 within the next few months. So yeah. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.